Alright, hey guys. Thought I would do a just a quick, very quick review of the 2016 BMW S1000RR. I just picked this one up about a month ago. I traded in my 2014 S1000RR for it, and from a review standpoint, this thing is awesome. So, review done. That's it. Go buy one. It's awesome. So, really what I wanted to talk about was just to go over some of the mods that I've done on the bike since I've had it. A couple more things to come, but I figured we'd go over what I've done so far. So I guess we'll start at the front and go to the back. First thing is the Woodcraft front axle slider. These are awesome. They just pull out with a simple little bolt. And if you ever go down, you just replace the puck, and this stays on the bike. So very cool. I have the Woodcraft frame slider, or I'm sorry, slider slash spool in the back, but there's nothing fancy about that. Also have the Woodcraft frame sliders here that work similar, but they don't have the quick release bolt, so there's a bolt that goes underneath to hold them on, but same thing. You got a really stiff aluminum base that this, I think it's like a Delrin or something, that it attaches to with the bolt that goes from the bottom up. Very good kit here, no cut. My 2014 also had Woodcraft sliders, and I did have to cut the fairing on one side if I recall, so no cut on the 2016s. Next, I guess, staying with the front, going to the back, the Pazzo levers. They're good. I got the white powder coated version with the blue clicker, as you can see. Nothing fancy, but I thought the white actually looks good on the bike. I'd actually ordered a set of Chinese, a set before this, and ended up replacing them with the Pazzos, and I like them way better. There's no play. Of course, that's to adjust your thing, but there's no play in it. It's a solid unit. I do have a Pug, I think they're called Pug, a windscreen coming for it. It's not here. I also have the radiator and oil cooler guards coming. I think they're Cox. I can't remember the name. I'm quite sure they're Cox, so I'll shoot those later. Stupid little BMW sock, nothing there. So this thing is cool. I actually posted it on the Facebook group about this. This is, I did have just the regular old ram mount right here, and I just replaced it yesterday actually with this. I think it's the Tensifer, if I'm not mistaken. I'll post a link in the description. But this Tensifer mount is, it uses a genuine ram ball, but essentially all it is just a rod with the same kind of attachment, the little rubber grommet on the inside that holds it free. But this one doesn't spin around like the ram mount one. The ram one would just constantly spin. No matter how tight you'd get it, it'd end up loosening up and it would spin. This thing is solid. In fact, you can make it turn to the right to tighten it up. It won't turn after that. It's solid. So unfortunately, it comes from the UK. It took a week or so to get here. It's like $50, so it's a little overpriced, but it works good. Next, I guess, is the Attack Performance rear set. These rear set, I had these on the 2014 as well. These are, in my opinion, the best that's out there. Wow, as you can see, they're scratched up a little bit right there from the bolt. These are awesome rear sets. I don't think any out there comes close. I know the Gills tooling ones that come on the HP4 and stuff. Those are really nice, but for the money, these are straight up racing rear sets. I don't think you can do any better. Folding toe peg, of course. These do not fold, so they do fuck up your shin quite a bit. These are extremely aggressive gnarling right here at the end. Extremely. I haven't worn in my boots or anything yet, not that I know of. So, so far so good. But I like the aggressiveness. Got the shitty Yoshimura R55. I say shitty. I don't really like it too much. Look at all this browning from the, looks like welding flux or something. It came like that. All this distorted colors and stuff. I wiped it off before I started it, of course, but it's dirty again, stained. But I'm gonna end up replacing it with the, what is it, the SC Project can sooner or later. That's the one I wanted. I don't know why I didn't get it, but Anyway, this one's still good. I guess I should have mentioned also this is the premium edition of the S1000RR, for whatever that means. It did come with because it's premium edition, it comes with, I know the big things are the forged wheels, forged HP wheels. I can definitely tell a huge difference. Turn in, braking, just everything. The bike rides so much better than the 2014, and I contribute most of that to the forged wheels. I know some of the geometries have changed and whatnot between the last gen, but I can tell. I can certainly tell a difference. Braking and turn in are the two big ones. The other thing you get with premium edition or the premium model that I know of for sure is the ABS Pro. I think that's actually going to become a standard option on bikes later this year. Maybe it already has, but I know it wasn't up until recently. So it does have the ABS Pro, which, if I'm not mistaken, it's basically allows you to well, it doesn't stand the bike up if you as much, I should say. I really don't know too much. I just know generally I think that it has to do with it takes into account your lean angle sensor, etc. So if you're leaned over and you do have to use your brake, utilize maybe trail braking or whatnot, it doesn't have the tendency to want to stand the bike up. So fancy ABS Pro. It also has, of course, the DDC because it's premium edition. I think all premium editions come with DDC, cruise control, and all that shit. So anyway, other mods. I think the only other thing is the LuiMoto seat cover. I just put that on last night, and I'm extremely happy with this thing. I didn't think I would be. Didn't really. Took it out of the package and didn't care for it too much. But I gotta say the suede or whatever it is, this leather here on the front and back, right on your balls and your butt, that is an extremely textured pleather or whatever the fuck it is. It's extremely textured, and it's actually more grippier than the tech spec pads are. So I really like it. I think it looks good on the bike. I didn't like how the blues were kind of off-colored at first, but I got it on the seat. I actually got it on really good. I'm really happy with the way it went on. There's no air bubbles. There's no soft, loose spots. No flappy sections or anything like that. So it was really easy to install. I left the OEM seat cover on there as well. So literally that's just wrapped around the regular seat and then stapled on the bottom. Real easy. So yeah, I like it. I think it looks good. So yeah, I think that's about it from a mod perspective. Like I said, I got a couple other things coming. Oh yeah, I got the wood on this side. I have the Woodcraft case cover down there. This one was real easy. You just remove the 4 bolts and use the supplied bolts that are a little bit longer and slap it on. I have the the crankcase cover on the other side, I believe, yeah, I think the other one is the crankcase cover, stator cover, whatever. The one that goes right here. This guy, the Woodcraft version that goes here. Unfortunately, you have to either drain your oil because it replaces the entire cover. So you have to actually replace this cover with the Woodcraft version. But if you remove these bolts, there's a gasket behind there, there's oil, etc. So you either have to drain the bike, or, funny enough, what Woodcraft says in their instructions, that if you don't want to drain your oil, you can lean your bike against a wall. Yeah. So I'm waiting for my next oil change, and I'm going to put it on. So there's that. Yeah. Of course, I did the Yoshi Fender Eliminator. I had that one on my last bike. It's a kind of a pain in the ass to put on. I wouldn't buy another one, knowing what I know now. I like it. It looks good. It installs easy. It's the brackets right here and the license plate. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. You really need 3 or 4 hands to install it. But overall, I like it because it's got the LED. I know some of the other ones have that as well, but I'd rather go with something else. So yeah, I've got stupid other things coming. Some Lightech chain adjusters and bar ends and stupid shit. Oh, I have I love these things. I was looking for block off plates because I don't. The first thing I did when I got the bike home was take the passenger pegs off. I don't like to ride with a pillion. In fact, this is going to have I have that on order. It's coming. A pillion seat cover, or a cowl, whatever you want to call it. And I ordered the Lupin Blue from Colorite, I think it is. I don't know, Amazon. Lupin Blue is what that's called. So I'm going to paint it Lupin Blue. Most of the ones I've seen are are white for this bike. I believe if apparently the rear seat cowl, you know, the plastic cover, is a no-cost option if you get your bike with it. In other words, they don't charge you for it. You can opt to have a rear seat, pillion seat, or you can get the cowl. Your choice when you buy the bike. Dealers don't really tell you that, and they probably just, you know, you get what's on the bike, and that's it. But it's white, and I think it would look better with the loop and blue, since the color scheme of the bike is to have the blue on the top. So I ordered one. I ordered a Chinese version. They finally hit the market on eBay for the 2015s. There's a lot of them that say they do the 2015, but they don't. It's the last gen, second gen version of it, and they leave a big gap. But so does the OEM seat. You can see that gap right there. It's from what I understand, they all look like that. So anyway, I'll put that on. I was gonna say, and I got off track, the Sato racing hooks. Yeah, I always remove my passenger pegs, and what's different on the S1000RR is there's two what do you want to call it, nuts that are captured on the inside of this tube. I have no idea how they ever got them in there, but without having bolts or something in there, you can hear them rattle. They make a very odd buzzing sound, so it drove me crazy. So anyway, I was just going to buy block-off plates, which is what I had for the 2014, and yeah, I saw these racing hooks. I think they look good. They have some function to them for tying down your bike when you're transporting it, or heaven forbid you ever go off somewhere and they got to pull you out, having the hooks. So alright, that's about it. I think that's all I've done to the bike, and pretty much all that I have on order, and I think I'm going to be pretty much done. So far, I love this bike. I loved my 2014. I am in love with this 2016. It from the first time I jumped on it, night and day difference from my 2014. It's faster. It handles better. It's just, I don't know, it's comfortable. It was love at first sight and first ride for me. So anyway, guys, I don't ever do reviews. I don't really ever talk on any of my videos. They're really just riding Palomar Mountain here in beautiful sunny Southern California. This is my favorite playground. I just come up here to work on different riding techniques and whatnot. I still suck, so I'm old and slow, but this bike makes me at least look good, and it covers up a lot of my mistakes with the electronics on it. So anyway, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section, and yeah, you can subscribe if you want. I'm not really trying to build my channel. I just post fun rides and watch them back myself to improve as a rider. So anyway, if you want to hit the likes button, that's fine. If you want to subscribe, that's cool too. If not, well, fuck you very much.